Now listen, I know what everybody's thinking right now. I know because they're thinking, why is the music still going? Have we not changed to the new screen? Why is the show late? Why didn't the show start at 7 p.m.? And I'm here to tell you guys that it's okay because it is starting now. Welcome to another episode of William versus the World, everybody. Here's some music. Welcome to another episode of William versus the World, everybody. Your daily dose of music industry wild stories, tips and insights and education. William versus the World is brought to you today by NH Guitars, Legion of Solace, Matt Connerton Unleash, Speed Demon Promotions, and BPS Records. Also, proud participants and partners of this year's Swarmy Fest. November 2nd, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Join us here today and every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern as we cover the controversies and breakthroughs that are shaping today's modern music industry. Guys, sometimes I cover stuff like Spotify and Marilyn Manson and all the controversy and scandals in the music industry because the music industry is a fucking crime. And the audience members are usually the ones that are buying tickets to it. Who can make the nicest, prettiest pollution on the internet. That's where we are today.
And here we are.
It's called William versus the World. We call it William versus the World because when I gather and collect all of the stories, we take them apart here on the internet. As you can see behind me, the computer screen, we take all of the stories, we collect these stories, we take them apart, and we present them in a way that encourages deeper conversation and reveals larger topics that are going on across the world and across the internet. I hope that makes sense to all of you. That's why we put this stuff on the screen.
What up, Scott? How you doing?
Of course, all of this is brought to you by musicians. We are independent musicians. We are a local rock and roll and heavy metal band here in New England. We're from Manchester, New Hampshire. I play guitars, and to the left of me is our wonderful and lovely vocalist, Miss Melissa Wolf. So, guys, in a little bit about Sepsis, we've been a band since 2010. We played around locally for many years before releasing our first album in 2020. Since then, we've released singles each year. And we have released our new single, most recently, Bathwater, leading up to our second record produced by the Grammy-nominated producer Glenn Robinson called Take the World by Swarm, available later this year. So that's that.
Oh my gosh, Scott, I cannot wait for Swarmy Fest. It's going to be such a good time.
I can't believe that Scott's actually coming to Swarmy Fest. I'm flipping the fuck out
I
of it.
know, right?
It's cool because I wanted more time to hang out with Scott anyways.
No, I'm really glad he's coming because it gives us another chance. Unlike, what happened before. So.
What happened before? You don't want to
Well.
talk about it, do you?
Unfortunately, our set time got cut at the last show.
It happens.
So, yeah, it does happen.
It happens, and it does happen to headlining bands. I think a lot of people were upset that we had to cut it short that night, but it is part of the job, you guys. And sometimes we have to take it in stride. Guys, Sepsis is not a temporary gig. We're in this for the long haul. So we understand that these things do happen at shows, and being in a band is not a perfect circumstance. We're dealing with creativity. We're dealing with personalities, behaviors. We've had a lot of members in the group, but Sepsis isn't a phase, guys. Sepsis is a forever band. We're never going to stop doing this.
No doubt.
This isn't about being famous. This is not about being talented. This is about staying a work in progress, and it's about knowing your value and knowing your commitments. That's what sepsis is about. This isn't about being rich. It's about being valuable.
Hey, Chad, how's it going?
I'm going to tell you what making music in a band isn't, though. Here you go. So being in a band and making music isn't. It's not about how scary or how intimidating you can be to manipulate or repurpose another person's value. That's what it isn't. It's not a party of people with insecurities that jump online and express force of power over each other or competitions. Okay? Modern music nowadays is like going on social media and intimidating each other and bragging and boasting about how much money you want people to think that you make. Like that's not music, guys. Anytime I have ever made a decent amount of money, Melissa, anytime that I've ever had a decent amount of money in my pocket, being from my background, that's not something that you share with people. So that's my recommendation for all you guys online doing the clout chasing thing. What do you guys think that you stand for or believe in? Like all of you at home. What is it? Like, is it like your job? What do you guys think you believe in? Is it your religion? What do you guys think? When you look at yourself, okay, I want you to ask all yourself at home. Look at your Red Sox cap. Look at the street you live on. Look at your last name. It might be the band you're in. It might be the gang you're in. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's your marriage. There's no wrong answer to this. But ask yourself right now, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, what do you think that you believe in? Do you think you believe in your politics? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Melissa. Do you think you believe in your family? Don't answer it in the comments like you always do. That's social media. I'm asking you to ask you. Don't make a spectacle out of this. You don't need to share it with your friends. This is a private question you as men and women at home need to ask yourself. What do you think you actually believe in? Do you believe in your girl? Do you believe in her when you look in her eyes? Do you believe in your band? When you're running your mouth online, do you really believe in these politics? Do you really believe in these complete strangers? Do you believe? Breathing.
Yeah, I can't hear that. No headphones.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ask yourself, everybody at home, ask yourself, if you're in a gang, if you're in a group, if you're in a rock band, you're in a rap group, you're doing sports, you're raising a family, you live on the street, you moved into a new house, what do you believe in? Can you write that down? Do you believe in your wife? I know people say they believe in their wives and their kids and all this other stuff. What do you believe in? Do you believe in the Lord? Do you believe in your skin color? Do you believe in the things that you post on social media? Do you believe what you said in your last live? Do you believe what you said to your wife last night? Do you believe in the things that you're doing every day where you work? Can you justify that? Are you happy with that? Because let me tell you something. If you're not ready to fucking die for it, if you're not ready to fucking kill over it, is it really worth it to you? Is it really worth it? Whatever you think you believe in at home, if it's your kids, if it's your job, are you ready to go to prison? Are you ready to go broke? Are you ready to go to the hospital over your beefs, over your wedding, over your children? Are you ready to die over your band? See, because I'm not in sepsis to make it. I'm not in a rock and roll band to be a part of the music industry or to be authenticated by musicians. I can't speak for all my band members. I'm just speaking for me right now. Are you ready to die being in your band? Are you ready to die? Are you ready to kill? If you're in a band right now or you're in a rap group or you have a girlfriend, are you going to fucking kill somebody for her? Are you going to fucking die or go to hospital for her? Do you love your kids? Are you really in a gang? Do you really think you hang with the crew? Are you willing to die for what you believe in and what you say? Are you willing to go to prison? Are you willing to get your bones broken for what you believe in? Are you willing to kill somebody for what you believe in? 17 years ago, somebody promised me that I was going to die, and sepsis saved my life. Sepsis is not a band to me. It's my life. And I will live and die over my life. So for some of you guys are in a band, or you guys are in a gang, or you guys got a girlfriend. Are you going to die for your girlfriend? Because I'll die for mine. Are you going to kill for your girlfriend? Because I'll kill for mine. Are you going to die over your job? Are you going to beat somebody to death over who you love? Because if you ain't willing to do that, then you're not like me. Sepsis isn't a band to me. It's my life. If any man doesn't have a plan, if any man doesn't have the patience that I have, if any man that you know doesn't have the fight, if any man that you know doesn't have the determination or sacrifice like me for what he says or he believes in, if he's not willing to fucking die or put in 1% more than I am over his band, then he is not a formidable opponent to me. I will kill and die for what I believe in, and I don't expect none of you fucking pussies to do that. That's me. I live and I die for my band, because my band isn't about making it in music. It's not about making money. It's not about making fame or being popular to me. My band, my girl, what I do, what I say, I live and die for. I will go to prison for. I will be killed and killed for. So if you're not willing to do that, then you're not like me. I will kill and die for what I believe in. I live and die for my bands and my friends and my team. So if you're not willing to do that, you're not a formidable for fucking opponent. If you're not willing to go the distance, then you're not a formidable opponent. Take your life seriously. Do not waste your fucking time on people who waste your time. Time is running out for you to reach your potential. Modern music now is like going on social media and intimidating each other and bragging and boasting and doing all this whole bullshit. I make music just to be happy. That's it. I make music because I like it. Everything that I do, I fuck pussy because I like it. I talk shit because I like it. I play guitar because I like it. I take a nap because I like it. Everything that I do on purpose because I fucking want to. And nobody can stop me. Because if you're not willing to live or die or fucking kill me, then you're not a formidable opponent.
Han said it's will, not won't.
He knows. And everybody else knows too.
Yep.
Hans knows, and every fucking man that has ever looked in my eyes knows that. Ain't that right? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. If you don't want to go to jail for what you believe in, then don't fuck with me. Apple, a study at Apple reveals a major AI flaw in OpenAI, Google, and Meta. What a fucking surprise.
Right.
This shit doesn't work.
Can you still hear me? Because we moved the microphone.
Hold on, let's ask everybody at home.
You guys hear me? Or do I need to continue to breathe into this thing? Because
Sepsis is my life. It's not a band. I mean, it might be, for some of the band members, this is just a band. I'll die in sepsis. What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking about? Some people will join bands and join gangs, and they'll go in and out. They'll get girlfriends and wives. They'll get divorces. I don't do that. I do everything straight up, straight shot.
Oh, thanks for the likes.
I can't hear you. It's just
You
lower.
can.
It is lower though, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, see, it's either gotta be in my mouth like this, or
That's
you're
crazy. That's so loud.
That's what I'm saying. Or if I put it here, then you won't hear me breathing, but I'll be quiet.
This is getting more sexual by the moment. You said if you put something in your mouth and you're breathing hard, and then what? Usually,
not what I meant.
usually we charge for that sort of thing.
That's not what I meant.
All right.
I swear to God. Can you
It
hear
just
me?
sounded freaky. Put a one in the chat if Melissa was sounding freaky.
I'm sorry.
All right. We'll give you some applause. Goodness.
I don't have a dirty mind like that.
Oh, no, not you. What are you talking about? Don't start this right now. We'll never get out of it. This will be a different stream. After hours, everybody. So they're saying that the AI reasoning skills may not be as advanced as it seems. Are you surprised? Large language models, LLMs, may not be as smart as they seem according to people.
People.
All right.
Okay.
LLMs form OpenAI, Google, and Meta, and others have been touted for their impressive reasoning skills. See, I disagree. I think AI is fucking stupid, like AIM stupid.
I have to agree.
It's fucking boring. And I don't know, like for me, it's hard for me to talk about AI all the time because I'm a person that likes challenges. And I realize that AI is for people that don't want to do shit. I'm somebody that likes to do shit. I like to do hard shit. I like a good fucking fight. That's what I like. When motherfuckers want, I'm telling you, that's what I want. When there's something challenging, when somebody goes, oh, that looks difficult, I go, give it to me. When somebody says that looks tough, I'm the person that takes it on. When somebody goes, oh my God, we're all fucking scared, I go, I don't give a fuck. That's me. That's my role. I like to take on the difficult tasks in life. Eye to eye, face to face, nose to nose. So no, I don't want to do shit on the internet. I want to fight in real life. I want to play the drums in real life. I want to have relationships in real life. I want a real life woman, real life friends. I want real life results. I want it real. I want it authentic. I don't want popular. I don't want rich. I don't want none of that. I want real. Fuck all that. I don't want to do shit easy. Because easy doesn't mean happy. Easy doesn't mean satisfied. Think of how satisfying it is when you spend the whole night doing it. You're putting that work in. I know what y'all are thinking. That's not what I meant. But what I'm saying is, when you take the time doing it, you get a bigger bang. You get a bigger bang for your buck. And you're like, what are you talking about? You get the memory. You get the experience. You get the education. You get to live your life fully. See, when we don't do things easy, we don't take shortcuts. So that means we live a full life. We get a full experience. So if you could just download playing drums, or you could just download fucking some pussy, or you could just download being a badass rapper, then it would become easy to you. Things would be too easy. If you just stole everybody's raps, if you just stole everybody's music and sampled everything and copied everybody, things would come too easy to you, and you wouldn't know what it's like to learn an instrument. You wouldn't know what it's like to have a real relationship with a woman. Because you wouldn't know how to do the work. Because you wouldn't be living honestly. You'd be living at your mother's house.
It's true.
You'd be living at your mother's house. How about all you motherfucking boys out there that live with your mother? Huh?
They don't want to talk about it.
What I'm talking about is doing things the easy way and the hard way. And when you're trying to benefit, when you're benefiting and everything is going well, you have all this technology that's advertised to you that says, There could be an easier way to happiness. There could be an easy way to get the girl. There could be an easy way to nab the job, to get the skill sets. And what I'm trying to tell everybody out there is I'm somebody that likes to take on the challenges. Because when you take on a challenge, another person can't come into your life and talk you out of your own value. Somebody can't pull the plug on me and say, oop, you're not a producer, you don't have the subscription. Nope, you're not a guitar player, you don't have the subscription. Nope, you can't pay for the mask. You can't pay for the fucking image. Because when you can't pay for the image anymore, when you can't pay for the subscription, when your light bill is due, when your internet goes off, you can't go live and run your fucking mouth. When you run out of money, you can't pay your fucking internet bill and run your fucking mouth. So what you gonna do when the technology runs out? The technology can't vouch for you. So take on the challenges of having real life relationships. Take on the challenges of really learning the drums. Take on the challenges of being a real boyfriend, being a real girlfriend. Take on the challenges of being a real guitar player, a bass player. If you take on the challenges and you stop trying to go, leverage technology and use shortcuts, then you'll know the true value and nobody else can come right in and talk you out of it or take it away from you. But if you rely on machines to make an image, if you rely on other people's music to sample, if you rely on other people's raps and other people's ideas, if you copy people and plagiarize people and you run around and run your fucking mouth, then by the time the internet bill is due and you can't pay for the technology, who do you get to vouch for you? Because you can't play. Music is about playing music and being high skilled and being happy. And the only way to achieve that, the only way to achieve happiness in your relationship is longevity.
Hey, Ed, nice to see you.
Yo, it's Ed. What's going on?
Brandon Bones says, fired right up tonight. Love it.
That's what it is. We got to keep it honest. We got to keep it on the table.
Totally.
Everybody knows the table. Keep it on the table.
I sure do.
Tommy Johnson knows the table.
The real ones
The
know the table.
Right.
They know.
We can go back to the table, too. The table isn't gone anywhere.
Right.
We can all go right back to the table anytime. That's the point.
True dat.
The point is to remember that the table is only right down the street. AI, I don't got nothing bad to say about AI other than artificial intelligence so far. Most of the tools seem to be tools to leverage for people who don't want to do things. And that's not bad. That's not a knock. For instance, you might not want to write out a recipe. Well, you can have AI do it, You might not want to spell check the essay. Okay, so you save a little time. You leverage a little bit of time.
Right, that's like pretty much what it's useful for, is like quick tasks.
But it's also used for people who don't want to do shit and people who want to fake and live double and triple lives.
True. I mean,
People are using AI to fucking date. You know what I mean? So if you're leveraging and using tools to trick people into thinking you have a personality, that's called fucking lying.
Yeah.
If I'm using technology to come up with stories about myself and other people to paint an image that is not real, that is a fucking sick behavior, Melissa.
Well, yeah, right. Like I've heard people have been like trying to date through AI.
People use Facebook. People
Yeah.
use Facebook posts and Facebook to make up shit about themselves. What do you think?
Doesn't make any sense.
Why? That's what I'm saying. For the last 25 years, our friends and people we know at home in their neighborhoods are living double and triple lives on the internet. That is not a surprise. Husbands and wives masturbate to other people and lie about it.
Hello, Craig Watt.
You know what I mean?
How you doing?
People lie about the number one thing people lie about on the number one double and triple lives that people live on the internet is their sex lives.
Yeah.
Everybody on the internet is lying about their sex lives because they're all embarrassed about the things they really think about They all are embarrassed about the perverted activities that they can't admit to their wives and husbands. Most people can't stand me because I don't have any skeletons when it comes to my perversions.
Right, it's all out in the open.
Right, so that's the thing.
I
So,
mean,
so people go, "Oh my God, I don't I don't like that guy. I can't humiliate that guy." You know what I
Damn
mean?
it.
Because the internet,
Fuck.
the number one tool that civilians utilize on the internet is humiliation. They all humiliate each other like pussies. But I'm from prison. It's not going to work.
To the internet.
Right, but if you're from prison, you've been standing naked in front of dudes your whole life getting kicked in the head by police officers. I don't give a shit about nothing.
Well.
It's going to take a little bit more than the internet to fuck with me. All right.
Moving along.
Moving along. Research suggests that it sucks, and purported intelligence may be closer to sophisticated pattern matching. It's AIM. Look, sophisticated pattern matching rather than true logic or reasoning. I've said this from the beginning. It's a fucking scam. Artificial intelligence is a scam for morons on the internet. People on the internet, it's the same thing over and over and over again. It's
like,
just...
Oh, cool. Everything has AI now. Like,
Right, your toothbrush, your
Right,
fucking
right.
tennis shoes.
Your cereal.
Right. That's the
Yeah,
same.
with AI.
Do you remember when remember everything was HD?
Yeah.
HD sunglasses and HD fucking
free.
fat-free windows. Like, what the fuck? Sugar-free, fat-free,
Sugar-free, yep.
HD. You know what? Remember all that shit?
Yeah, same thing with AI.
That's the same.
Same thing.
Right. So it's like, but I mean, it's fucking AIM. It's machine learning.
AOL.
It's copying. It's a mimic machine. Like, it's smart. No, it's not. We put the fucking data into it. AI is not intelligent. How could it be intelligent? We're the ones that fucking uploaded all of our photo albums, all of the pictures of our naked girlfriends, all of our inventions and blueprints, all of our rap music, everything that we've ever thought about in the last 30 fucking years, we've uploaded to the internet, and now they fucking sold it back to us and said that there's a machine that's smart.
Right. Makes
And
no
we all
sense.
need to buy it, and it's going to replace search engines. Even though fucking search engines don't search for shit.
I say it does the same exact thing.
It's fucking a search engine, bro.
Right,
Like,
that's what I say. It really does the
Oh
same
my
thing
God.
as Google. Same
it's
thing.
just a search engine.
Yeah.
It's AIM.
It's not better than the search engine. You can still search it. Like, this is ridiculous.
Accuracy decreased by a few percentages points when names and variables were changed. As the researchers noted, AI models performed better than the other open source models. However, the variance was deemed non-negligible, meaning any real variance shouldn't have occurred. It means it's broken. Why do people keep trying to sell us technology that isn't fully developed? Video games that aren't completed yet.
Because they're hoping that we'll invest into it and make it better.
So why are we investing into broken shit that doesn't work? Melissa, please help me with
I
this.
can't help you with this.
So
I'm
they
sorry.
like
I
that like
cannot. I wish I could help you. I really do.
like it's 2024, okay? And we still can't play music online. Like, hear me out. Like, you can play music alone. Like, you can stream music from iTunes or Spotify alone in your room. Alone. But if you try to share music with somebody else, it's going to cost you. For instance, you're on your phone. You can't turn up that volume more than an earshot. So people can't discover music because the volume doesn't go up loud enough for people to discover it.
That is a very good point.
So it's all built to hide it. Even if you're listening to something at the gym,
I was going to say people
no,
don't
listen,
to
but
music like something else.
music is not just a private experience. It's a community experience. So people used to discover music before because somebody would be playing music on a boombox somewhere, and then somebody in earshot would walk by and hear it and go, hey, man, what the fuck is that? Now, because you're on your personal mobile devices, when the music plays, you know that the music is mixed and mastered to perfection, and the phones don't play the mixed and mastered versions.
Yep.
Spotify and iTunes don't play the high fidelity and quality mixed mastered versions of the music that the artists fucking manufacture. Spotify uploads a reduced quality of the music that Sepsis manufactures. We stopped uploading our music to Spotify because when we upload our high fidelity, high quality, high resolution music, they lower and knock down the quality of the music.
Knocks it right
So
down.
when people hear our music on Spotify, they go, damn, I wish it was higher fidelity. And we say, it is if you listen to it off of Spotify.
Right.
So people would normally listen to music that's really good, but they skip bands and they skip music that's really awesome because the fucking gadgets and the software leads people to believe that independent music is trash and low quality.
I'd say listening to it like in the car is probably people's best bet. More than likely.
But we live in a time where playing music on the internet isn't allowed. When the internet first came out, they said, hey man, get into the internet. You can play music and share music with people. No, you can't. If you share anything on Facebook, you're going to be banned. Your community guidelines.
Can't do it there.
You can't do it there.
No.
If you share it, you can't. There's no sharing on. Like Spotify is not
You're
a.
gonna be considered a spammer.
Right. If you have to pay to advertise.
The robots are gonna get you.
So if you don't have the money to share your music, then you're not allowed to share it. Sharing music is illegal. Playing music is illegal on the fucking internet in the United States. What the fuck is that?
Thank you, Chad. He says you guys sound great to me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We sound even better off of Spotify.
We sure do.
If you like our music on Spotify, holy shit, go listen to our music on iTunes. It's fucking awesome. People why did you guys take your music off of Spotify? Why are we taking our music off of Spotify entirely? Because they upload the music at a much lower quality than we invest ourselves manufacturing it. It takes time and money to buy guitars and high quality instruments, and we have a great high quality Grammy nominated producer. It takes time and effort and money and taking time off work to invest yourself in making really high quality music. Then you upload it to these fucking sites and they knock the quality and the fidelity of the music down. They knock the quality and the high resolution fidelity off the music, basically advertising us at a lower quality.
Mm-hmm.
We go through all of this time and energy and budget to produce high quality, expensive music. We spend money so it's expensive and high quality. We don't mind. We want to make and invest ourselves in the most high quality music possible. We want our fans to appreciate us for that. We want people to go, hey, when you hear a Sepsis song, whether you like it or not, those guys invest themselves and they budget themselves for high quality music. We want to be known for a high quality, unique sound. Everybody says, Sepsis, you guys sound so unique. You guys have a sound. We've been trying to perfect this our entire lives. This is our dream. This isn't our fucking hobby. This is me and Melissa's life. This isn't a band. It's when you're in a band, it's a band for you. You're in a band. This isn't a band for us. We're in our lives. All you guys out there playing music and you guys are in bands and you jump around in bands, we'll never be in another band. We joined one band and one band only. We're in one project until we fucking die.
It's just how we work.
Right, that's this band. Some bands, they get in the band and they become other bands and band members come and they go. Not us. We're a band for life. We're going to die in the band. Your band dies. We don't die. The band just goes. There's no end to it.
Mm-hmm.
We might pass the band on to other people that are living. We don't even know. There's no Sepsis is a forever band. There's no end, there's no beginning, there's no nothing. We just are for fucking ever. Yo, Melissa, we're past the time.
Are we really?
We really are.
That was quick.
We really are.
Dang, that's
We gotta go.
By.
No, we gotta go because we have all this other stuff going on. Hold on. Hey, what's really going on? Technically, it's 40. Let's do one more, okay? We'll do one more.
All right.
Let's do one more. I didn't get to yapping. That's what the problem is, man.
I know. What did we do? Like one article?
That's fine. It's AI. Everybody talks about that. All right, Guitar Player magazine ends print edition after 58 years. I'm a little torn.
Guitar Player magazine?
Guitar Player magazine is no more. The ink has dried up.
What is with all these magazines not printing anymore? I think that is so sad.
The internet. Everybody wants audiobooks. They want Marcus Aurelius and the Bible on Spotify.
I want real magazines that I can physically hold in my hands and turn the pages and look at the pretty pictures and read about everything, in person.
It sounds like...
Can't do that anymore. It's ridiculous.
What do you mean, Melissa? You don't want to spend your entire life online looking at cyber cocks and cyber bullies and cyber lives?
No.
How about cyber sex and cyber girls and cyber thoughts?
Cyber nothing.
How about cyber and high fiber?
No.
All right. Are you cybered out?
Yes.
So, a couple of our friends, right? A couple of our friends have given up their phone and social media entirely. They're fucking done. I mean, recently, a few of our friends have given up their phone. And, I think it's funny. It's like people quitting smoking, you know what I mean? And you say to them after a couple of days, you sure you don't want a cigarette? I know that's kind of, cruel, but you want to make sure, right? And they're like, I don't want a cigarette. I don't want the phone. I don't want no booze. Remember when I was quitting the booze? It's like, do I want to go get a tequila? Nah. I can't think that there's no time in my life when I'm like, you know what? Tequila is good for William. Tequila is good for a stabbing. That's what tequila is good for. Scott, I'm really excited. It's 2 weeks away. I wish I had the new album, because if I did, I'd bring it for Scott, because I know he likes real fucking CDs.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I can't wait till this album comes out.
Okay.
We're not going to do any more singles. Stay tuned for the music video to Bathwater. I'm pretty sure it is either going to be R-rated, X-rated. It's rated something. I don't know. I feel like the Bathwater music video, it might have to go on Netflix or HBO or Pornhub.
YouTube's not going to like it.
Yo, can we release music videos on Pornhub? Wait a minute. I just got a great idea.
Oh.
What if we were the first band to release a real video on Pornhub?
Huh.
Think about the marketing behind that, though. That's fucking great. What if our video was so sexy that it couldn't be... No, think about it. What if our video was so sexy that it can't be on YouTube? We'll have to talk about this.
So who would watch it?
Right. Put a 1 in the chat if we made Bathwater so incredibly sexy. It had to be on porn sites. Would you guys watch it?
Who cares which one?
Right. We'll put them on all. We'll do all of them.
Right.
Han said, yeah.
No
Thank
comment.
you for your honesty.
No comment.
Thank you for your honesty. Yo, they said, fuck yeah, 1 billion%.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey, all right, you guys are honest. I like it.
Finally, some honest, grown people. Wow, it's so refreshing that you guys are adults. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow on another episode of William versus the World.